What's up, Hala? Have you ever wondered how Viking longships are able to sneak up on people for those raids? Even though they're not actually very small at all, they're pretty big actually, and they don't move very fast. 7 or 8 knots is pretty fast for one, and the Seihrafen moves at about 5 knots if we're particularly lucky and the wind is directly at her back. It isn't exactly a breakneck pace, it's more of a slow cruising speed. So how are they able to sneak up on people has a lot to do with how shallow their drafts are, which I'm sure you've heard before, but I don't think people truly appreciate how shallow the draft of a Viking ship really is and what that actually means. This here is a picture of the Seihrafen, a 40-foot long ship that can be crewed by 24 people when it's pulled out of the water from winter maintenance. And the hull itself isn't actually that deep, you can see it right there. And on top of that, that thick layer of grime on the bottom of the hull is reliably marking where it sits in the water, which isn't very deep at all. This boat can actually successfully navigate waters as shallow as 2.5 feet deep. In fact, right here we have a map of Canoe Neck Creek where she's docked during most summers, and you can see that that 3-foot depth is where she's docked most of the time. I can actually walk across Canoe Neck Creek at high tide and not get my beard wet. It's that shallow. And on top of that, not only can they navigate in waters that no other ship their size are able to go, taking people by surprise, they don't even need docks. You can just beach at any good beach. In fact, right here is the Seihrafen beached in Newtown Neck Park in Wintertown, Maryland. We do this pretty regularly every year. And on top of that, that shallow draft means it's not really producing much of a wake at all, especially at the speeds in which they're moving, which means that under sail, they're actually dead silent. Here's a video that I took earlier this year of the Seihrafen sailing. And aside from some gurgling around the steerboard, you're not really hearing much at all. It is that quiet. So when you consider how quiet these ships actually are, despite their size, and how they're able to go up places that nobody's expecting and land at places that nobody is expecting, of course they took people off guard. It's actually a really impressive vessel.